Welcome to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home for a scary Halloween shave. We've pulled out all the stops today, and we're going to have thunder and lightning. What are you doing here?
Dave sent us over to help you. He chartered a jet.
Nurse Dave's production crew. Well, when I say thunder and lightning, you're supposed to create the mystery of thunder and lightning. So when I say it, you're supposed to do it, but
Sorry, we've been eating candy corn. He said we could have all the candy corn we wanted.
oh, that's just great. That's just fantastic. So are you ready to make something scary?
Well, I don't know what try.
What was that? It was a ghost. So we'll have ghosts and goblins. Wait a minute. That's Kona's chew toy octopus.
It looks scary.
Dave, you need to spend a little bit more money on bringing your production crew to Tucson and having good props. But anyways, we'll go more. We're going to have thunder and lightning. And Barber Dave will be right here to give you that shave. And I went from an Italian to an Irishman. Oh, and there's the octopus ghost. Happy Halloween! Hey, everybody. Welcome back, and happy Halloween to everybody. I do want to apologize about Eddie. He just got off the tour plane, and he's been busy with Aces High and some other stuff, so I apologize for that. And Dave, Nurse Dave, thank you so much for sending your production crew. But dude, really? So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Halloween day, getting all your kids ready for the trick-or-treating, if you're planning on doing that. And we're having a Zoom call later tonight. And so that should be fun as well. The soap combination and everything else that I'm using today is one that comes out only once a year. It is made by the Holy Black. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So it's two separate scents that are actually in one coffret. Great artwork, as they always do. I mean, they have wonderful artwork. And I didn't realize this till a while, that the Dr. Jekyll Mr. Hyde actually form a skeleton, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, I'll show you later the aftershaves, because there's actually two aftershaves. There's a Dr. Jekyll aftershave and EDT, and a Mr. Hyde aftershave and EDT, and you're supposed to layer them together for this spooky thing. So anyways, so I hope everything's going well for everybody. We don't get any trick-or-treaters out at the ranch. I think for some it would just be too scary to walk up the property driveway, because it's got a bunch of old craggly mesquite and ironwood trees. And one of these days we're thinking about doing a big party and decorating all that up. I'm sure that some of you folks are going out to your, rather than going out trick-or-treating, the kids are probably going out to a trunk or treat, or they may have even done it last night because it's a Sunday. But it's nice that hopefully people got some things back in order. This Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, when it's mixed, it's a very hard scent to describe. It's got the light notes that, you know, kind of portray Dr. Jekyll and very refined, and then it's got some dark notes. I don't have my list of the notes for this, but it's fun. And like I said, I shave with it once a year, usually on Halloween, because that's really the only Halloween soap I have. I used to have, oh God, I can't even remember the name of it. Something the heart, the Sacred Heart, or the Beating Heart, or something like that. It was another THB offering on Edgar Allan Poe's perfume. It was a little too dark for me. Now the razor we're using today is very scary. It's been strop 30 and 60. And of course it is the Jerry Stark Viking, the zebra Damascus with a true Spanish point, and it's not muted. So this always is a fun shave. It's usually not too bad on this side because I can really keep an eye on the point. But it's still a blast to use. Before we know it, Thanksgiving's going to be here. And then Christmas. Hope everybody on the TSC rather is stocking their marks for the giveaway, or for the Rudolph gift exchange, I should say. So past one, so far so good. This is such a fun razor to use, it really is. It's actually a little bit sad that Jerry's not making razors anymore because he made some really nice ones. I still think you can probably find a few on the secondary market. Now this is the part that scares me. Whenever I get that point near my nostril, because it has hacked it a few times. Okay, there's past two no Halloween surprises so far. Thin this last pass out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's all she wrote. Good shave with the Stark. She was in a good mood today, apparently. Yep, as always, a little bit of cleanup in the neckle area. That should be all she wrote. Yeah. So good shave. That soap, like I said, it's hard to describe, but it's got kind of a citrusy, and then it also has the dark points that are, and that was, can't forget to say, Thayers Lavender. Thayers, if you're listening, either Nurse Dave or me, or both of us, we can promote this for you. Okay, that was selfless promotion. That was interesting. So as we're waiting for that to dry, we'll go over all the product that we used today for our Halloween shave. We hope you enjoyed that little B-movie Dr. Scar entry. But for our brush today, and I did not mention that earlier, we did the Sorrentino Brushworks, made by Eric Sorrentino, right here on the Shaving Cadre. The Corleone, which was done in mixed medium with a dark tuxedo knot. One of my favorite brushes, period. For the soap, again, it made its annual debut, because I don't use it really much at all for the rest of the year, is the Holy Black, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now, oh, and then obviously the Jerry Stark Zebra Damascus. It's called the Viking. It's a great, great razor. Now, as far as the aftershave is concerned, I'm going to show you all four first. So, this is Dr. Jekyll. This is Mr. Hyde. And the one thing about Holy Black, they do things very, very classy. They really do. So the way you're supposed to do it, and this has got, like I said, a very light citrusy, maybe some bourbon, very, very refined. And it'd be a good idea to use an atomizer because these things are huge. But you layer that on first. And that gives you a very bright, very citrusy, very floral, wonderful. So I guess that's supposed to be the niceness of Mr. Hyde. And then you move on to, or excuse me, Dr. Jekyll, and then you move on to Mr. Hyde. Definitely deeper. A bunch of lavender and some deeper, maybe tuberose, and some really dark oak. And it has a little bit of a hint of what Eucharist smells like. Now, when you layer this on, it's supposed to change both of them. And it does. It becomes very much a smoky, dark aftershave on the skin. Very nicely skin nourishing and everything else. So it's pretty nice. And for the powder, nothing scary. Just the old-time Mennen talc, shave talc. So if you're going to use the Hyde, wow. Guess I'm making it smoky for Halloween. Whoa. That's okay. I'll look like a ghost for the Zoom call today. Wow. And then for the EDT, what's cool is they packaged it with true corks in these poison bottles. So very classy presentation. And there's the Mr. Hyde. I lost the thing, but they are similar. But again, they're supposed to be layered. Now these, I believe, I want to say these are EDTs. They could be EDPs because they're small. But the scents are very much the same as to the corresponding aftershave. So if you have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on as the aftershave, and then you go ahead and layer on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the EDT, it takes you on a kind of a neat little journey, which is kind of cool. And it's just neat. So like I said, once a year, I use that for Halloween. Well, there you go, folks. Barbara Dave's Halloween shave. We appreciate, I know it's a little bit longer of a video. It's still not anywhere near Gear Nor's length. He is the master when it comes to that. But don't forget to check us out at The Shaving Cadre, www.theshavingcadre.com. Also, a couple of buddies of mine that do videos too, right up here. Just look for Nurse Dave's shaving channel and Major Rich's shaving channel. Although, we understand with Rich, but Dave, where's the love? I know you know how to do it because you showed me how to do it. So, hey, you know, we promote each other. Ha, ha, ha. There we go. So anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate all the comments. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like what you see, look for the barber pole with the cowboy hat on it, and then like and subscribe. And once again, have a great, great, safe Halloween. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.